Bameng aliretire. You sent him to Africa before AFCON.
That is wild. How do you send a player?
And then
2 weeks before
Christmas.
You are racist. Ateta penny
You're racist.
You don't
Your
like
manager
African
doesn't even think AFCON should count.
Well, if you look at it.
Wow. You Jinaki Twitter amechange anaita AFCON.
You're explaining the video, okay? Concept. You're explaining the video concept.
Who doesn't know?
No, explain the video concept.
Before the video, the reason why
This isn't for other people.
is because
it's for
he
us.
plays with some young managers.
So I know what the fuck I'm saying.
If you play for Klopp, you'll not behave like the way he behaves.
I'm not picking
It's
Ramsdale
not the
again.
first time.
I'm not picking Ramsdale again.
But you're not picking anyone.
I know. I'm just saying.
Now we have a proper list.
No,
Yeah.
this guy likes switching it up on me, so he catches me off guard. That's what he likes to do.
Ojek Ramsdale.
You're a piece of shit. Twende.
Bro, you rolling? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Izo.
Yeah. So, guys, welcome back. Kiere aliamua kuna kubadilisha nguo.
Msidanganye. Hao wamerudia nguo siku mbili.
Jana tulikuwa hivi.
Jana walikuwa hivi tu.
Jamal kujana.
But I have the same trim.
Huh?
I have the same trim. It's the same day.
Me too.
Bro, how's the hair meant to grow in a day?
There is no way Eric's hairline inabaki the same. Ojo yeye amepaka dye. Akilala amuke inafaa kubadilika.
Si ndio manager change nguo jaoga pia. Si ndio.
Kiere akuna. You know what? Yes, I'll go with that.
Kerry was ready.
Wewe ujaoga.
Nyam joga pia.
What do you mean?
Tulikuwa hivi jana.
Nimeoga lakini nimevaa hii.
Haiwezi.
Anyway, so we're doing a top 10 flops of the season 29 so far. Some guys might start blanking from
I
here.
want to hear what?
What?
So far.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so just making
sure.
This season.
Yeah, so far this season. So
Come fika saini the whole.
So all the
season.
new players. So we're doing all the new players that have joined the Premier League this season who have really disappointed. We'll look at some of them haven't really
Or
played a lot
clubs.
of games. Sorry.
Or those who have swapped clubs.
What's the difference?
Well, you say those who have come to the league. That's a different thing.
Okay.
Someone like Dan Ings swapped
I
clubs.
like that, Eric. We like clarity. Clarity.
So swapping clubs and so basically all the transfers,
All the new signings,
including loans.
anybody who was signed
Including
this
loans.
summer, including loans, including free transfer, everything.
Okay, so we put out a link in our groups within our circles to vote. We submitted the votes. So I have the top 10 list here.
No, you have the list of contenders.
I have the list of guys who. No, what do you mean?
The amount of players who've been signed, new signings.
Yeah.
You have that list, and then we get into the top 10, no?
No, I don't have to talk about the whole list.
We've not time.
I mean, we know because there's so many players.
Okay, so.
So I'll just talk. We'll just go straight ahead to the list. Obviously, we have a bunch of players that didn't make it top 10. That were voted. Obviously, like I had how many 17, 18 players that we chose.
Yeah.
Some of them were not voted at all. Some of them had like Ramsdale, for example, has 1 point.
I do not understand why Ramsdale is even an option.
I mean, he was a signing and he lost your first 3
Even
games.
the mirror.co.uk say that he's signing of the season.
I mean, things have changed.
I mean,
the last 1 month, 2 months,
Fuck
maybe.
off, man.
The mirror also said Higuain signing for Arsenal.
Yeah, I wish that happened. Actually, that would have been a good signing at the time.
Higuain?
At the time,
That guy is the reason why
that guy
Messi
scored 28 goals in his best season.
is
at
the
Real
reason
Madrid.
why Messi did not win the World Cup.
Yeah.
So it'd be the reason we didn't win the Champions League final again. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah. So notable mentions, the guys who didn't make top 10 but got some considerable number of votes. So you have Ramsdale. We understand why.
How is considerable one?
He had one.
We're considering one.
Anyone, like any point.
He go 1 point.
You know, there's a point system.
Do you know what considerable means?
Yeah.
He go 1 point.
Something worth considering.
You know, one is better than zero.
All right, carry on.
This time it's
I'm arguing with the wall.
in this concept it's worse.
Yeah, and because
It's worse than zero, but yeah, you made
Whoever that is, whoever you are, you're a piece of shit.
So imagine 1 point in Amanisha, only one person voted him and voted him number 10. So that's really, it's not bad.
You are a piece of shit, and I hope you wet your socks someday.
Could be Saddam.
So the other guy,
it's probably Saddam. Hope you wet your socks.
no, it's not me. I don't have him. I have my list. Yeah, you can.
Okay,
You
so.
can't see, but I don't have him. If we were voting after the first 2 months,
Okay.
we would have Arsenal players, including Arteta. Some other notable guys who are here in who didn't make top 10 is Ronaldo.
Why
No.
Ronaldo didn't make it.
He was fourth on mine. There's no way my fourth is not getting him into the
How is
list.
Ronaldo fourth on your list?
Again, I said he's the problem at United. So I need to
So
deal with that.
clearly that shows you're the only person who kind of has that.
He's the one who voted Ramsdale as the flop.
No, I didn't have Ramsdale on my list.
Why do we have Ronaldo there, man?
How don't we have Ronaldo in the top 10?
How don't we?
Yeah.
Eric, wait, I think I got Ronaldo.
Me, Sina Cristiano.
So why do you want him to be in top 10?
No, he
he's
should not
saying
even
why
be
should-
there.
Yeah.
Ronaldo amefunga
I mean,
game
there are
ngapi?
crazy people, so we have to give people opportunity to show their craziness.
So now it's me you're calling crazy
You
because
probably
I'm the one
stop
who voted for Ronaldo.
Yeah, we should probably stop inviting him.
Nah,
I mean, we need.
We don't even have security here. We have Brevo.
He's not even fit.
I see, maybe that's a flagrant one because
Anyway, we'll talk about your list. So you'll tell us why he's there.
Yeah, you
I don't understand why you're insisting on Ronaldo.
No, you'll tell us.
Ronaldo's only scored in 4 games this
No,
season.
We're just using this list. We're not going on individual ones.
Oh, then why did you
He
give
scored
it
in
the
4 games, yeah?
No, so
He
that
scored
when we-
twice in 2.
when we are-
Alright, let's listen. Carry on.
Say-
So now,
list?
carry on.
So that is 14th because we had 15 guys who were voted. So now number 13 is Ben White.
List is compromised.
Number 13 is Ben White. I would understand
For
why.
washing the floor.
Saddam's list.
You know,
Yeah.
Ben White has just been eating grass, but not enough grass for him to.
He
I
ate
think
grass
Anabebo.
once.
I think Anabebo. If
No,
you come and show
thrice.
Ramsdale. What do you mean? What do you mean once?
Jota.
once.
Jota.
Jota,
No,
Ronaldo.
that one he
Ronaldo.
didn't eat grass.
Even he gave me a juicy. He
We
gave
have
me a
the
juicy
photos.
Lukulanyasi. I can show you a video.
We have the
Wallahi.
photos.
Show me the video.
You will do that.
Ivan Toney is worth those
Wait,
points.
let me
No, let's focus on the list. Let's
Doi
focus
video
on
hapa
the
chini.
list. Carry on.
Doi
Otherwise,
picha hapa chini na run.
usimweke Eric, mweke Saddam.
Do you have?
Kumbuka What game is that?
Yeah, Man City.
Hey, bro, what do you mean? He's the one who started the attack to our goal.
No, but either
Hey,
way,
shit.
he
That
has
was on Sato.
he has to eat grass all the
He's
time.
English. They all eat grass. Ask Maguire how much grass
This
he's
was the
eating.
first one
The
of
fucking
this
cow.
too. This is the first one of this year.
Yeah. So he every year he anakula nyasi.
Basi ye Maguire ni ng'ombe yenu basi.
He's
That
eaten more
fucking-
grass than any other player this year.
Ameshiba,
Let's go
but-
Ben White list. Jomekula nyasi.
He has a better XG
He's
though.
healthy.
Expected grass.
Yeah,
Wait,
vegetables. Eat your vegetables.
He has a better
That's
XG.
awful. That's bad.
Guys, fiber is good for you. Keep telling me how bad it is. I'm going to keep going into it.
That is
Silage.
awful.
Eat your fiber so that you don't constipate. Because that's what Saddam's doing right now. He's struggling to shit. United are losing. He's trying to... Yeah, he really
I'm
is. Anyway.
struggling. Anyway, number 12 who didn't make it, luckily, is Konate.
Why?
Facts. Hata sijua mbona Konate kwa 12, fuck kwa 15. There's no CR7.
5 quarter kwa list.
Yeah.
No, City. For me, I think
How many votes did he have? Sorry.
he had 23 points.
What the fuck?
So those are how many people?
Those are all pieces. Our
You
fan
had in your
base
list?
is so... No, of course not. I don't even
You
know
had in
who
your
Konate
list?
is.
No. Wait.
Konate.
Okay, so these are those are I say what
So for me, my problem is Liverpool.
With Konate.
Yeah.
You have an issue with Konate.
Listen, if you've been bought, he's the only signing Liverpool made
yeah.
Really?
to improve their team. Yeah, they bought one player,
Huh.
Konate, to improve their team.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
How is that?
But
How
you
is that
see-
on him?
No, what do you mean? Listen, if you were good enough, you'd play.
Bro, if you have 2 of the top 5 defenders
Matip,
in the Prem ahead of you.
How the fuck is Matip better than you? That's my problem.
Bro,
Better than Maguire.
Matip is better than Maguire. Matip is better than Laporte. Matip is
I'm
be-
sorry,
Matip
but
is-
I don't want to hear any opinions about it from a United fan about centre backs. I just don't.
We move on.
Yeah,
No,
please.
I can say
Konate's
Maguire.
played more games than Rafael Varane.
Varane is way high in my list, bro.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'm
actually.
being.
All right, carry on.
I'm
Sorry, it's just new to me. I'm not.
It's unfair. Varane's also not on my list.
He's not.
Yeah, man, I have
Yeah,
a fair
he
list.
shouldn't be.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
He's not on your list.
He's not on my list.
He's on your list. Shut the fuck up.
Really?
Puta. Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah, he's on my list. Yeah. What number? I'll tell you. What number? I forgot.
Dickhead.
I forgot what number.
You're unafraid Chiari, eh?
I don't give a fuck what Chiari thinks. He's on my list.
He's on your list.
Yeah, that's
Why
what
are you
I'm saying,
saying? Why
he's
are
on
you
my
saying he's not? Why are you saying he's not?
No, maybe initially he wasn't.
He's
and
over
then I
here
changed my
talking
mind.
for carry.
Yeah.
Konate is a better signing this season than Varane.
Facts.
I agree.
Carry on.
That's why. Listen. That's why in my list, Varane is above Konate.
Again, Konate
See,
is
that's the whole point.
Konate
That's
is
the
a
whole
better signing than CR7. Anyway,
Okay, you need to calm your
we should
tits.
visit.
thing. See, Niwewe. You're Niwewe, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
You're the
I'm
one.
I'm
You've
sorry,
gassed
guys.
this guy up.
I'm chochang the crazy guy over here. Don't know
CR7
what's going on.
alibuliwa na Konate. We all saw it.
5-0.
CR7 was playing
CR7 is
with Fred.
46.
We all saw it.
He's 46.
Yeah, he's 1 year younger than Partey. All right, carry on.
How old is Partey?
47.
47.
If he's 46, then 1 year younger. What do you think? Eric, fire mask, please. Guy.
No, you've exaggerated. That guy is like 28 but now.
Nani
Yeah, he is
Partey?
28. Yeah,
Hey.
that's
Partey.
Um,
Just Partey.
Shana na say Kante siku hizi hucheza 5 games a season. Kante ako 50.
Kante kalisha.
Jangwala mamude shule walikuwa wanatoka mbio.
days, bro. The amount of times I see these comparisons with Kante and Fred, or Kante and someone. You guys just stop shitting on Kante. Kante is easily one of the best defensive midfielders ever. So stop shitting on him.
He's the best of this generation.
Where was he last season?
Bro, do
Well,
you know
see,
if
during
you
the
put
Euros.
if you put him with
Makelele.
yeah, Makelele. Like Makelele will be
CN.
like, wow, how is this guy running everywhere?
His levels, he's clear. He's the best CDM
CN.
for the past 6 years. Whether you want to argue or not, from Leicester
I
times
can argue
up till
Casemiro,
now.
but
Can I say okay?
I'd say Casemiro.
No defensive midfielder has ever won Player of the Season in Premier League history.
Oh, maybe, yeah, that's true.
Then man like
And he won back to back.
He won the Premier League back to back, but he
Yeah.
won the Player of the Year, what's
PFA.
the PFA Player of the Year, all those
When Chelsea won.
when Chelsea won.
And
So-
and during the Leicester one, he also deserved it.
Well, Mahrez was the
I mean,
player.
Yeah,
it
I'd
was-
say-
it was
I'd say
either
he almost deserved
Balcony,
it.
either
Yeah,
Mahrez
yeah.
or him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, let's carry on.
Yeah. So
Stop shitting on my guy, man.
number 11, the guy that had one less point and get top 10 is Romero. I think he deserved to be way high,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
considering he was the best defender in Serie A last season.
Wait,
And
that's
Serie A
facts.
is-
He
Wallah,
was the best defender.
Yeah.
Wallah, he was.
What happened to Simon? Yeah.
Kia is not.
Oh, it's just Kia.
Yeah, Kia.
That's his name.
Jaja.
Some shit.
Kajairo. So Kajairo. Kia.
Kajiro, a comedian.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Romero. I mean, he's pretty shit though, right?
He was when we were playing for Atlanta. He was.
I
really
remember there was one thing that I keep seeing. That time the ball went beneath him against one of these big games. I can't remember which one.
Yeah.
Against United, actually.
good. Yeah.
That was embarrassing. The
Yeah.
ball went under him as he was trying to turn. I'd tell him, come on, Lord.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some.
Anyway, adapting.
Adapting,
Yeah,
What's what
yeah.
Jamaica
I
on
would-
this road, that's unfair because for 50 mil.
See, the thing is,
50
And
mil.
then you say Ben White, you know what I mean? 50 mil, you
Yeah.
have to come in. But it's 50 mil on loan and then obligation to buy.
yeah,
Yeah, but still 50 mil, so.
that's a
50 mil
yikes.
from next year is a bit more than 50 mil. Inflation.
Yeah, so the guy that beat him to Queen get top 10 is Ings.
Why is the poor
Yeah.
Ings is just chilling.
That's the thing.
That's
now.
his level.
He cost money.
How
How much?
He cost I think 30 million. I didn't confirm.
From
And
Southampton?
listen, and
They should give us half.
Ings didn't come. Listen,
They actually gave us money.
Oh,
and
okay.
Ings hasn't played in the league. He's not a new player. He's been banging goals. So
He's been injured
So he's
every
been
time
a
though.
flop for Aston Villa. You can say that.
Well, everyone at Aston Villa has not performed so well.
To
This
be honest,
season.
anytime I think about Aston Villa strikers, I forget Ings is an Aston Villa striker.
Exactly. That's
Which
how
is-
bad it is.
Which is
that's
maybe
how
that's,
awful it
that's a
is.
factor.
He was injured at some point, though.
He scored a goal although over the
He
weekend.
was injured
but-
for a number of weeks.
Huh?
He was injured for a number of weeks.
All right. Well, who else? So Danny Ings is actually in the
Top 10.
He's
Yeah.
number 10.
people's top 10.
Yeah.
Yes. Average.
Let's go to 9.
That's what I was just checking out. Yeah.
Who else? You didn't have Danny Ings?
I had him at 7th.
Yeah. I have him 5th. Because I think
maybe Sina.
you don't have him on your list? Oh, you don't.
No,
I can
yes,
see.
yes.
I do.
Oh yes, number 9.
Nine.
Number 9.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, around there. Nah, but it's just because for me, Aston Villa were banging goals. Aston Villa were.
But
doing
their
the
key
thing
guy
with-
left.
With Watkins at the front. Now
yeah.
that Watkins moved to the left.
Grealish left.
And now Watkins moved to the left, and now Ings is through the middle. Ings is not. He's not Watkins.
Honestly,
He's
if I'm being honest, right? Anybody who makes my top 10, that's not like nimefo swingi because Saddam said kuna minimum requirements, right?
Me would have done 5.
Yeah,
I'm
But
at
how can
3.
how can you not consider Ings being a disappointment? Because considering he is a completely different person of who
For
he
his
was last
level,
season.
for Ings, for
I
his
get it.
level, I
No, it
think
doesn't matter.
he can still
he
get
probably
what
has
he got
as
last
many goals as
season.
Harry Kane right now.
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm pretty sure he does.
Ings has like 2 goals.
Confirm.
From not
Sometimes
Ings has been
for a player
properly
like
asked.
Dan Ings, I do think by the end of the season he could do what he did last season.
Which
Southampton he banged
How many goals did he get last season?
15 plus
It can probably still get like 12 or 13. That's not fun.
this season. So you're
No,
saying
the
like
entire-
10 games in a row.
No.
You want him to score goals in
How many goals has he scored this season?
he has scored 4 goals.
4.
You can score like 10.
Harry Kane has 4.
The title
And he's
goals.
played more
If
games.
Harry Kane was a new signing, we could argue he's a flop.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you
Wait.
take things-
If Harry Kane,
How many games
this
has he
was
played?
Yeah, and he has 2 assists.
How many games has he
He's played 4 games fewer than Harry Kane. I'm just saying, like,
No,
all things
why are you comparing
considered,
Harry Kane? The thing is,
because Harry Kane is the best striker in the league.
But everyone's been saying Harry Kane's had a bad season.
everyone.
He's also a flop. But would you say he's that bad? I mean, you just said Harry Kane is back to form.
Now he's back.
Harry Kane,
So is Danny Ings. He banged the
If
other
Harry
game.
Kane, listen, if Harry Kane was playing for a different team right now, we would have him on the list.
To be
True or
honest,
false?
listen.
Yeah,
I mean,
if he moved to City,
If he
I get it.
moved to
if
City,
he had 4
I get
goals
it.
in City, we would say he's a flop.
I get it. I'm not overly passionate about Danny Ings, okay? I genuinely don't give a shit.
I want to correct you.
Aston Villa walk, you compare it to last
I
season.
want to
Shut the
correct
fuck
you.
up.
I want to correct you.
Tell me.
I don't think Harry Kane is the best striker in the league right now.
No, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about overall.
Overall, what?
Overall, like over the last 5
The
years,
ability
Harry
of the
Kane has been the
facilities.
best
Okay.
striker.
Oh yeah, but this season.
Striker. Mo Salah doesn't count as a striker.
Yeah, exactly. This season it's Jota.
That's why I say in general.
Oh my god.
So unataka nini? Kazi striker ni
You are slack. We are not kutrap. Everyone is just using
Ona,
it today.
Yeah.
Man City wana strikers, Chelsea Lukaku amegoma, United hamuna Martial, it's Jota.
Can we move on?
Aubameyang aliretire. You sent him to Africa before AFCON.
That is wild. How do you send a player?
and then
2
do
weeks
it
before.
Christmas.
You are racist. Ateta penny
You're racist.
You don't
Your
like African
manager
players.
doesn't even think AFCON should count.
Well, if you look at it,
Wow. Jinaki Twitter amechange anaita AFCON.
2021.
Yeah. And he's talking about
And then you're saying if you look at it,
No. I'm not saying AFCON is not a small tournament. What I'm
Eric-
saying is,
Eric Dow
if you look
official.
at, yes.
no, you know what I've noticed.
If you look at
Saddam,
Klopp's comments,
most of his AFCON tweets are about the North African nations.
facts.
well, AFCON is about North Africa.
Ah,
Technically,
That's facts.
what,
That's
what
facts.
do you mean, man?
That's
Yeah.
facts.
Egypt has won like 3 times in a row. Algeria won last
Yeah.
time. Abu Trika is the player of all time. Zidane from
Eto, kwani
Tunisia.
Eto alicheza nini tennis?
Eto'o alishinda hiyo kitu one time.
No, but
Drogba never won.
Drogba atakuwa
He never won.
Yo, are you
JJ
telling me
Okocha
Mohamed
once.
Abu Trika is
Go-
the best ever player from Africa? That's what
AFCON.
you're saying. Just because
AFCON. For
AFCON.
AFCON.
These guys are quick.
Go and look at the map of the countries that are participating. Apart from those few nations from West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, and Cameroon, the host, the rest in North Africa they take like all the countries.
Yeah.
South Africa na East Africa hata tuna hata country moja.
But inahanga a group that is evenly distributed, right?
Somalia hata Sekafa mguji siku hizi.
Sekafa ilidedi bana.
It still exists. You guys just haven't been invited.
Hey, but I've got some good babes to come to Somalia.
For real.
I don't give a
Why
shit.
don't you talk a group?
Like in Somalia kwa
You are
fans.
closing this group. Chucks you.
Somalia
Guys, don't worry. We're not closing the group.
Sekafa. Yes, they have some good babes. bwana.
Somalia have-
Wakudanga Nyayo Stadium.
They also have the best jersey in Africa, I think.
Wacha.
Your jersey yao ni fire.
Yenye
That's
inakaa
all-
ocean.
Your blue. Your jersey yao.
You guys have a jersey.
When they play naked.
Sasa your jersey uzangu
Now you
Somalia.
guys are being racist
No, in
now.
Yemen we don't even play.
Nasema your jersey uzangu Africa. Guys in the UK are flexing with Somalia jerseys.
Ken Alexander Isaac.
Huko zionekana.
You know he's actually Eritrean.
No, he's Somali. He's
I
Somali.
checked Wikipedia. He's born to Eritrean parents.
Someone edited.
Richards are like Somalis.
Yeah.
He didn't want Isaac to be Somali because then you know utafura kichwa. So
Yeah.
akaenda edit Wikipedia. Is that what you're saying?
No, Isaac in Somali. Hata Isaac.
So what? Eritreans have Muslims.
No, it's Isaac. Isaac is like it's a Somali name. Bro.
Mtoisli.
Isa is Isa. Isa. Listen, Isa is the Muslim name. Isaac ni boys. For real.
No.
There's like 7 Isaacs in his league right now. Waka pamoja somewhere.
Koja.
Within a radius of like what? 10 meters. For real. Myself amejaa.
No. I'll carry on.
So
Ona, do you think if we expand AFCON like Somalia can make it? Ama tuanze na Kenya kwanza.
to be honest, wakisema hata there is 50 teams, I think Kenya will struggle.
Kwa hivyo mecha tu Somalia
Kenya.
nje.
He's asking you about Somalia.
I'm asking about Somalia. If
I
you
know
expand
Somalia.
the teams
Oh.
to
But
catch
he's
two.
Kenyan, so
Weirdly
you wouldn't actually know that much.
enough, you remember the last time us guys were here and we talked about AFCON and we didn't remember that Kenya was there. So I just saw it. the
Kenya
other
was
day.
there where?
Kenya was in the last AFCON.
2019.
Tunaongeanga exactly. No, AFCON, we talk about
Wait,
AFCON.
what?
It's like
And we won a game.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that.
Yeah. I
Won
saw
a
the
game.
highlights, Juicy.
Won a
Why?
game.
Yeah,
Which game did you
we
win?
beat Tanzania.
Tanzania shit, man. Okay.
But we
Yeah, you
still
see,
beat
that was my reaction as well. Anyway, let's carry on.
Tanzania.
with
We
the-
should never
You
be
go
proud.
and-
No, we were here to talk about flops of
We
the
should
season.
never be proud
Tanzania.
of beating Tanzania.
Tanzania league yao game zao zote
Yeah,
zinaonyeshwa kwa
Magufuli.
TV bro eh.
Ilikuwa
Hey,
Magufuli.
director, see, you
Buddha,
control this, man.
Game za SS ziko super sports zote na wako AFCON.
Huh?
Game za SS ziko super sports
zote
zote na wako
zimejaa-
AFCON.
But Hussein was super disc. Ule kuchengana.
Super disky.
Yeah, that shit is beef, man. You see those guys?
Moves.
But you guys, I think
Dancing.
Somalia can make it to kenda AFCON ya checkers peke yake. Five side. Hii long version is
Did you say checkers?
not checkers like
Checkers.
yeah.
Kwenye teka zura
Five side.
You're saying all the
Or-
Mohaz.
Ama ainena keeper.
ya kukosa kupasa.
Because Somalia doesn't have they never
Yeah.
play keeper.
That's our weakness.
Kusema AFCON.
Like our keeper is probably a winger ambaye I was like okay fine.
Oh, he's probably not even from Somalia.
AFCON ile hakuna kupasa.
When you go to the beach, Mombasa unapatana like 11 zooms unacheza mpira huko kwa beach.
Yeah, vibes. Hakuna hata post.
That's why we're the best teams in KPL. Bandari is not that good, is it? It's not. But we have techers though. We have techers.
Facts.
Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on with the
Number
reason-
9. So we got number 9. Number 9 is Champions League Varane. I'm disappointed. I think he should be way higher.
I think that's because most of our fan base is United fans.
And it's because he was
Um,
injured for like a month or two.
Yeah, but we knew about the injury problems that he has.
Yeah.
And even the games he has played, I don't think there's a game that we can say Varane was the
Dominant.
best player on the pitch.
None at all.
But he was never the worst. That's why he's not on my list.
But
He's
see,
never
I
been
mean,
the-
he's playing with
But see
Maguire.
the
yeah,
thing
he's
is-
never been the reason.
Can you
why
say
they
yesterday
lost.
Kona Cody like was better than him?
Yeah, of course.
Cody. Yeah, but see, Cody, you think this whole back three thing?
Even Roman Saiz is
No,
better
I mean,
than Varane.
Nah, in a back three, I don't talk
Back
about
three,
defenders.
back
You
three
say
guys-
the Killman.
Yeah.
Bacteria guys need it's like a disability for the
No, ni
Second
kama
box.
ukienda bowling alafu weke.
yeah,
Okay,
ni kama
like-
umewekewa
yeah,
rails.
exactly.
Yeah.
Lazima utagonga tu
That's how Saddam plays actually.
Or baiskeli imewekewa those wheels. kunyuma.
Yeah, tricycle.
You can't fail.
It's called a tricycle.
You have to. Is it tricycle?
It's
Azi,
called a
bro.
tricycle.
Ay, fam, a tricycle is a tricycle.
It's a tricycle.
Just three wheels.
Same thing.
other one has
The
four-
assistance is now a tricycle.
No.
Nah.
You can't count those two as one.
There's
a
a
tricycle.
unicycle, tricycle, bicycle.
Oh, wait.
Quadricycle.
We're talking about quadricycle.
Yeah, so no,
I
that's...
get you.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, ile watu.
The assistant things.
Yeah, those
Nice one.
small things hapo.
Okay, let's carry on. So, Varane, where do other people have him?
Unfortunately, Kiara doesn't have him. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
I rate him.
Zuhum number 10.
Yeah.
And
couldn't
Eric.
Just snuck in, yeah.
Eric number 6 and me number 4.
Because, no, why I put him in, right? Even though I was forced to put in number 10 players, is because at the start of the season, every time you woke up and just stayed awake, all you'd hear about is how Maguire and Varane are going to be a world-class partnership that's going to lead
No, it's
United.
not Maguire. It's just Varane. No one brags about
Yeah,
Maguire.
but Varane was going to be the calming presence
don't
around
need
United.
80 million
we
for
had
someone.
expectations. The reason why I have him high is we've had a problem with our Maguire. If Maguire is good, Lindelof is shit. If Lindelof is good, Maguire is shit. Right? So the hope was Varane has played with Maguire and has played with Lindelof, and there are games that Lindelof has been a better defender than Varane. A good amount of games. I'd say if we were to rank our defenders right now, Lindelof will be up there in terms of
Yeah,
the games he has played.
Lindelof's
and
probably been the best
Exactly.
defender.
So for me, that expectation, the guy has from Real Madrid. Yes, he was a signing related. Ronaldo, Sancho, and him. We were supposed to not take United to the next level, and he hasn't. He hasn't given us anything. He hasn't managed to stay fit. Because I think also fitness involves.
It's like Thiago, man.
Yeah. So it's disappointing. It's been considering his Champions
They
League Varane.
They were the missing
4 times.
pieces to
Yeah.
your puzzle.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
they've been completely opposite.
I think
like
that's
they
the
got
only
the wrong
reason
ones.
he's in there for me. It's because of you guys. Your hype.
Yeah,
Your hype is shit.
and also he cost money. It's not like he was free.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
it was kidogo money, man.
No, it wasn't because
was how
they
much?
paid 34 million. Apparently, I was just recently
Yeah.
told that he was on his last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was
So
19.
you're paying 34 million.
Was it 34 or
That's
19?
like
34.
That's like what we paid for Konate.
I thought that was-
34
I thought
that's
it was
like it's like why you paid 30 for
35
Thiago.
for Konate.
For
You
Konate.
pay-
You paid 30
Konate
for
is the
Thiago,
future.
and Thiago had what
1
6
year,
months?
Yeah.
And you know Konate is the next
1
Van
year.
Dijk.
Yes, that's why it's not a good deal at all.
But you see, it's a good deal because I think
It's how old is he? He's not like he's getting young. Aiko
28
prime.
or
His part is
29.
like we wanted. Listen, when you buy such players, you want them to stabilize your defense.
Yeah.
Like you don't. He's not. We're not banking on him. He's not like the future. We
But-
want him
but-
to come
but-
and calm things down at the back. It has been completely opposite.
But this is what guys are saying in terms of his personality. You can't compare it to Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos was the leader in that defense. Varane was an assistant.
So he's the Joe Gomez of Madrid.
Yes, nice one.
that's,
Let's go to the next one.
But either way, he's won the World Cup. Who was? Did he have Sergio Ramos?
Kimpembe is more of a.
Fuck off.
Let me finish.
No,
Kimpembe is not more of anything.
Fadhali Rob Holding. I would choose Rob Holding over fucking Kimpembe.
Let me finish.
Okay, finish.
I know you're not finished that. You're not
Let's go to
fuck
the next
that.
one. Let's
You're
go
not
to
you're
the
not finished. Let's move on. Fuck that.
Kimpembe is more of a leader. He's more. He talks more.
Where?
Number
Martinez is
8.
the leader.
Yeah, he actually plays as he plays in different positions for
PSG.
PSG, and he talks
Martinez
more than
Which
Kina-
different positions?
He even plays left back. He's more of a leader than Varane.
Number
Varane's
8.
a very soft guy, man.
Number 8, Lokonga. I don't know why. I didn't have him on my list.
Lokonga's just chilling, bro. Lie.
Kiere had
You
him
have
number
him.
9.
Oh, it's scary.
Yeah, Lokonga is number 9 on mine.
Why? Tell us.
They bought Lokonga, who was captaining Anderlecht, yeah? He's the captain, youngest captain. So
Belgium.
vibes. So he was meant to come switch up that midfield. They're still playing Shaka. Lokonga deserves to be like 5th, 4th up there because
No,
they brought
he wasn't.
in-
He wasn't brought in to change that midfield. They still wanted Xhaka. They even extended Xhaka's
Why do
contract.
you sign him?
Why do you sign him?
For
you are
depth.
trying to improve your.
For depth.
Yes.
So that's
Apart
Come
okay,
and sit on the bench.
out of the
Yes.
games he's played, I'd say more than half he has been shit.
No, he hasn't been shit at all.
He has been shit more
That's
than half.
actual fucking lie.
Actually, more than half.
No, you haven't
even
watched
half.
the Arsenal game.
Lokonga's
We'll
not
watch
been
Arsenal
impressive.
games.
He's
Come
not
on,
been
relax.
shit. He's actually been decent.
No, he has not. He cost
actually
you.
been
He
very
cost you how
decent.
many games? There was a
How
game.
many? Tell me.
There was a game he cost you 2 goals. If I'm not wrong.
Which one?
Is it Liverpool?
The Liverpool game. Jota.
No,
Liverpool?
that was Tavares.
No,
Mostly.
Tavares Liverpool. Is it City one?
that one.
City.
If there's a guy we've missed, it's Tavares. But
Tavares, yes.
shall revisit.
Yeah, we shall revisit.
Why? Tavares put in 8 out of 10 performances for like 6 games before that.
The fact that
Liverpool
Teresa Howe, that means he wasn't.
game. He also had an assist
Sini
in the
Junior
build-up.
Just
Sawatan
one.
exist.
In the build-up.
Yeah, he had an assist before in the build-up to the Liverpool game.
Just one assist.
Oh yeah, and then he
That's
also
good.
had an assist in
That's
the
not
Liverpool
good.
game.
He didn't play that many games.
How many games has he played?
He's very good, man. He's actually
How
a
many
very.
games has he played?
Even Man City want to sign
No,
him.
honestly, he.
It's true.
Don't use that even Man City when I sign you excuse.
But it's a reason.
Even mlituforce tunatumia mpaka tukajua ni nani. You used to
And
tweet
now
about
who the
him.
fuck do you think he is?
He's just a normal lad.
Just a normal lad, but Minamino the best Japanese.
Minamino has won the Premier
No,
League.
no, no.
Fucking shoot yourself.
Facts.
facts.
No, but on form, in terms of form, yes, Tomiyasu. is the best Japanese.
Tomiyasu,
Oh, Tomiyasu is the better Japanese player in terms of
Yeah.
form.
if
Yeah.
you
When's the last time Minamino even graced the Premier League game?
Hey, he just
Play
scored
last
the other
game.
day.
Premier League.
Z.
where can you rank Tomiyasu kwa right backs in the Premier League?
I'd say fifth. Fifth best.
It's about accurate.
It's Reece. It's Trent, Reece James, Cancelo,
Walker.
Walker, Tomiyasu.
Sufal is better.
Sufa.
You're fucking mad.
Sufal is better.
Sufal
Sufal is better.
Wallah is not.
Sufal
And
is way better.
that Leicester
You're
guy,
actually
Pereira.
crazy.
Pereira.
Pereira is better. Sufal
Yeah.
is better. Yeah, those are just facts.
Tomiyasu does
I
not
don't
make top
agree.
5 for
He
me.
does make
So
sense.
Not
yeah,
in
he
my
might
book.
actually be 7th.
Maybe 7, 8.
Yeah.
Not
I
in my
agree.
book.
No, 7, 8.
Top 5.
He's better than Bissaka for sure.
I hear and I think your opinions are quite shit, as I've always thought so.
Uko na kina Emerson Royal.
He's up. He's definitely top 5.
So Ena Royal number 8, 9
Top
up.
5.
Tomiyasu is not in my book.
I've never seen this shit book.
You never see it.
You never
Thank
see
God,
it.
man. Alhamdulillah.
It's not for us.
It's a Premier League winning book.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's
But
not
you
for us,
guys-
no fans.
Oh, what would you know about that book then?
You wait for the.
What do you mean?
Ndakuleta kitabu yangu, because it's like that's what you're reading. Carry on. Moving on.
Well, it's a new year, so it's 18 years tango in league.
Damn.
It's been 1,683 days since Man United have won a trophy. Wachana na league. At the Premier League Asia trophy. Shindeni kitu.
Number 7, Bulingoli Lukaku.
Why is it number 7? Should be number 2 or 3.
Number 7, Aziz Kiere Umeka number 10. Right.
No, me ameingia tu.
For me, also number 10. Just
why-
to
could you
get the
explain
numbers. He was shit for like what, 2 months? And then he came and then started talking shit about the whole dressing room thing, or talking about it's a combination of a lot of things.
Guys, he scored 3 goals. One of them was against Arsenal. And
2 against Aston
more,
Villa.
2 against Aston Villa.
Uh-huh.
And so far now he has what, 5? He was bought for 100 million euros. Is it?
The most expensive player to be bought by Chelsea.
Ever.
Oh,
In
you
the
have
history.
him as number 1.
Yes.
Yes.
And me number
Talk
2.
to us.
And me number 2.
Yeah, then explain why.
Guys,
We're doing that.
these guys literally said, we've won the Champions League.
Uh-huh.
All we needed now, we just spent 60 million. We know we just spent 60 million on Timo Werner, right?
Kai Havertz and
Kai
the other
Havertz,
guys.
we have now we have the
Mendy.
final missing piece, and this isn't the same Lukaku.
Top-
That this is the best player in Serie A
Scudetto
last
winner.
season. He won the Serie A,
Scudetto, yeah.
and he was player of the season.
Yes,
You need
He
to-
wasn't top scorer, but he was player of the season. They said he was a refined Lukaku. He's a much more mature Lukaku, and he's exactly the same shit.
I think it's
And even came out
Okay.
last month saying that he doesn't fit the system.
I don't
Can
give
we-
a shit.
can-
But if you keep telling me that currently the better attacking players are defenders, listen to that. Oxymoron.
That's
in a
The
team.
best attacking players are defenders in a team, and he was signed for 100 million.
That's a systematic
97.5
problem.
million
No, it's not a
pounds.
systematic
Okay, for me,
issue.
listen. If Pulisic was scoring, if Werner was scoring, if Odoi was scoring, if Mount
and
was
them,
banging, if Havertz was banging, and Lukaku was not, I would say it's a Lukaku problem. But the whole attacking system is
They
dead.
all have a problem.
Exactly.
And
No,
if-
you
no, no,
can't
it costs
say they
more
all
than-
have.
He should be the leader in
No.
the front line. He's been given
Havertz
chances.
costs 90. Honor. Different. Can't afford to
Huh?
have.
What?
Havertz costs 90.
Havertz costs 90,
Listen,
so it's also
Eric
big.
Scores 90.
No,
He
he
costs
costs
90.
90. Listen, Eric.
Lukaku costs
90
97.5.
mil.
Havertz.
Yeah.
But
No, he
Lukaku
costs
costs 97.5.
Nah.
Kwenda bana. Stop
Lukaku
arguing here. He costs
costs
90.
97.
Yeah, I'm saying
Havertz
Havertz costs 90.
70 M.
No, he costs 90.
You're on some other bullshit. Listen,
Look, check.
At the end of the day, Havertz doesn't score goals, and they paid that much for him. Timo Werner, I don't
Doesn't
care
score.
what system you're talking about.
Doesn't even start.
You don't need to score. You don't need to have a proper system to score those goals. The chances that he gets. This is an issue in recruitment. They signed. They bought into that hype. They bought their own
They
player.
bought a Chelsea reject.
A Chelsea reject. They rejected him. They said, how many times did you send him out on loan? West Brom, Everton, right?
And then they sold it to
And
United.
then, yeah. And
United,
you're telling me,
sold him to
and
Inter
you're
Milan.
telling me that this
We
is
know
not
all
his
that.
fault.
When you see to Mwanza Buku,
Wait,
we know
yes,
he
but it
banned
feels
him.
like
We're reminding you because you don't
clearly
look
you
at
don't.
See, you
Listen.
see, nah, this is the thing. If Chelsea are playing the best game, Lukaku is the best option
No, he's not.
as a striker.
No, he's not.
No, see, Zuhum, you cannot say it's a Lukaku problem and all the attacking players are struggling.
No, but we've seen him miss glaring opportunities as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
No.
Lukaku's
yeah.
not actually
Wongo,
been missing
Wongo,
chances this
Wongo,
season. He's
Wongo.
not been getting them.
Lukaku
What do
has
you
not
mean?
been getting chances.
He's been
Actually,
given chances,
the
man.
fact that
I'm
he was,
saying he's not been getting chances.
the
in
fact that
games.
he's
The only
complaining.
reason you might think that, sorry, Saddam, the only reason you might think that, right, is because the guy can't even control the ball to save his life.
No,
You're
you're reaching now. You're just
I'm
reaching.
not
You know,
reaching.
you're-
This is true.
Having him as number one.
Listen, I
having
know,
him as number one.
Listen, no,
that's
you
a-
are in denial
The reason
about
why
the
it's number
Serie A
one-
tax
Oh, no.
that is currently in the Premier League.
The reason-
It is different levels. I don't care.
The reason why Lukaku is number 1 is because he cost more than everyone else here.
He's not number one. He's
For
number.
Zoom's list, and mine is number 2. He cost more than everyone else here, and he was the best player. He was the top scorer.
Yeah.
We said he was what?
Second
He was
best
the top scorer.
He was the second top scorer.
Ronaldo
and
was
the
the
best
top scorer.
player.
And best player, and
Yes.
he won the Serie A.
Yeah.
So from his performance in Italy and the amount of money he was bought for,
And
we
in
expect
Belgium.
a lot more than this.
And in Belgium,
yes,
But
he's
okay,
struggling.
if-
He even admitted
can we
he's
ag-
struggling. He
Yeah, but
admitted.
who are you going to blame? Because that's the same thing Saddam saying. That whole front line is misfiring.
And
There's no one.
And it's not like we are trying to assume.
Yeah.
He said na mdomo yake that it is a
that is
You're
system
saying
problem.
Lukaku is the problem.
Yes.
No,
I'm not
Kerry.
saying me and Lukaku.
Kerry and Saddam, the reason why they bought Lukaku is because these guys were struggling last season.
Eric, we agree.
They didn't have a striker.
And that's why they brought in Lukaku now to do the job. It's
Yeah,
not
but
doing the
if
job.
they bring in Lukaku to do the same job Havertz was doing last season, there's
Because
nothing
Lukaku
they've
is
done.
number 9.
There's nothing
That's
they've
Lukaku's
done.
job. Is the
Eric,
last one number 9.
Eric,
Havertz is not.
Listen, we are not. Yes,
Ukibuy Lukaku for 97.5, Apollo Adam. Ukibuy Lukaku for 97.5, I honestly think you need to play to his strengths.
play to his strength. Exactly.
Okay.
Play to his strength.
Can I tell you?
The games that Lukaku, remember he game ya juzi which team he came on
Aston Villa, aliingia tu
Aston
kwa
Villa
bank.
akakuja akascore na assist.
Yeah.
Like the penalty. Like they were playing false 9. It didn't work. They brought Lukaku wakameka in the position that he really wants to play. What happened? He banged a goal. The next game he scored. It's just that they conceded game ikesha 1-1 or something. Like when they're playing in the system
Brighton.
when they're playing in a system that favors Lukaku, he bangs the goals that he needs to bang.
I'd like to say this then. This is my final take on this shit. Because Lukaku cannot play well with this Chelsea side that will have to dominate possession, right? At Inter Milan, if you look at a lot of his goals and a lot of the opportunities he gets were from Lautaro Martinez on the counter. Simple as. That's how. He needs that space because he has a poor first touch.
So you're saying
I'm
it's
sorry.
the system, not him.
No, it's him not being able to play for a big club like Chelsea.
In the big league.
In
I
a
don't
big
know.
league.
I honestly
So
think
The margins are much finer.
How can you say
in the Premier League, for example, so
Inter
let
is
me
bigger.
try and explain it one last time. In the Premier League, if you're receiving the ball with a defender on your back, right? You don't have 5 yards. You have 2 yards to control the ball, look for a pass and keep it moving or do something with it, right? In the Serie A, because of the lack of intensity in comparison to the league, to the Premier League, you have 5 yards, you have 6 yards. His Timberland boots can do whatever the fuck they want and he can probably score goals. My issue is he's not to the level of the league. They bought him thinking he was now because he's gone through that period of maturity. But sorry, there's a difference in class in the league and he's not up to it.
Before he got injured, he had gone for like 8 matches with no
Without
goal
scoring goals.
and no assist.
That's why he was frustrated about the system.
Well,
Is
if I
played
don't
up
score,
top.
Saddam, if I don't
Unachezesha
score,
mbele,
I'll get frustrated.
haufungi. If he was being played at left wing,
they were
I'd be like,
playing.
sawa.
Listen,
Alikuja
there was a
kaza-
game. Listen, there was a game. They played him with 4 holding midfielders nyuma yake, including Chris James and Nani, and then him peke yake.
So what's your check
How
on
do you
Lukaku?
expect him? Remember when he was banging goals? Listen, you've seen how he plays. You've seen the system that he was playing with. So he needed Alcozana Martinez. There was some connection, right? You've
Yeah, now
taken
you
him
have
from
Timo
that
Werner.
system. Come on, you've taken him from that Umtokyo system. You've seen how he thrives. Unamweka in a situation whereby he will struggle, and you know that.
But in Inter Milan, they also played three defensive center backs.
How many attacking
Yeah.
players?
They play fullbacks as
listen,
well.
They had attacking
They had
players.
attacking. They had,
Which
they had
are the attacking
wingers.
players? Brozovic?
They had a winger. No,
No,
Brozovic is a holding
Brozovic
midfielder.
Exactly.
Walikuwa na-
Sensi?
They had Sensi. They had Barella.
Central
Jumeo.
midfielder who was injured the whole season.
They had Barella.
Nicolo Barella
Who is an attacking midfielder?
He's not. He's a box to box
he's not.
midfielder.
He's a box. Yes, but
in the same way that Mount is.
perfect. So Martinez.
fit.
Martinez.
Lautaro Martinez is Timo Werner.
Come on, relax. What the fuck are you talking about?
See, they're not starting together, bro.
They've never.
They've not.
They've tried it. They've tried it enough times. And this guy's been played number 9. Now Fungi.
He needs a 9.
So,
He's
let
a
me-
9 who needs a 10.
I agree.
And
Listen,
he
I
also
agree with
needs-
you guys. Some
yeah.
players need proper systems, right?
Yeah.
Lukaku is an issue of quality. That's why I'm saying he's number 1 for me.
If it was quality, why was he banging goals in Serie A for 2 seasons in a row?
There's nothing you're going to
Ibrahimovic is still banging goals in Serie A.
No, he's not.
I don't know. First of all,
Well, not this season. He's 1 year older, Saddam. He's 41.
Why did you let him go from Man United?
Who?
He wasn't a United fan. That's not a fair question to
Sorry,
ask.
they let
But
Why did Man United let him go?
abuse.
They bought him for 70 million.
Abuse.
75.
Yeah, it was abuse, man.
I think
Yes,
they
that
fell out.
shamed him, bro.
Yeah, Lukaku was getting abused.
Gamali had to
daily.
post nudes on his stories. Oh, you guys talking shit?
Yeah. I think the English media got to him also
Yeah,
in terms
Of course, all those compilations.
See, the reason why I have him so low
also
on the
dressing
list-
room like those team ya Pogba na kwa team yake like they
I thought they were friends.
Ah, but walikuwa
they
best if yangu.
it ended horribly.
I see, bado si uchill pamoja.
No, they
Ele.
don't.
Ele.
Actually, they don't.
Kama umeweka
Eleven.
Grealish.
No, that was probably 3 summers ago. when Lukaku was signed, that's when they were called.
Nakumbuka walikuwa pamoja hiyo time.
That was probably the last time.
We just agreed to disagree.
Yeah, but the reason I have him
No,
low on
we
my
don't
list-
agree. We
Nah,
don't
okay,
agree to
fine.
disagree anything.
Acha
The guys who voted are wise enough to put
kama
him
mtu
on.
kama mtu ameka grill juu ya Lukaku, it's not serious.
Acha tu niseme hivi, Lukaku reason Lukaku ako low on my list like that, yeah. When Chelsea bought Lukaku, I think every one of us had the same option.
You've put
Had the
Grealish
same-
number 2.
Yeah, we had the same
A
opinion.
player from Aston Villa going to Man City.
For 100 million.
I genuinely thought Lukaku was gonna fail. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so now this is my thing. You see, I don't consider him a flop because the Lukaku that left the Prem, the Lukaku that was in Serie A, has always never banged against the big teams. Has always
Yeah, he was
He's-
banging
yeah,
against Milan.
he's always-
and the
he's
rest.
Kwa
Relax.
Inter alikuwa
Nah,
anapanga.
He was banging against Inter Milan, against AC
Yeah,
Milan.
he was,
Sindio?
yes, and
he had
he
that
was-
head to head. That's what I'm saying. In a different league.
This isn't that big.
Ni kama
No,
Ulunga,
what
ni
do you
kama
mean?
Ulunga.
But it's big.
Oi,
Ilikuwa
ni
unbeaten.
kama Ulunga akienda huko Arabuni anachota wase.
Qatar.
Yeah,
Your
but
cousins.
then he comes back. Not my cousin. We don't even have a league.
Your stepbrothers.
Sisi is a Saudi Arabian league, proper league. Don't even give black people visas apparently. Holy shit.
No way.
Guy.
It's just so shit, man. Anyway,
Let's
the point
continue.
no, seriously, wait.
Okay.
It's a completely different league. And that's the difference, the quality in leagues.
Yeah.
It's a proper Serie A tax.
No,
Even
no.
Jadon Sancho coming to the league?
Hata manager
Trust,
alisema.
trust.
Is he from Serie A?
No, he's from Bundesliga,
Then
which
what
is
the- why-
better
what the
than
fuck-
Serie
why
A
would
now.
you just
But Bundesliga,
I'm just showing you it's
hakuna
different.
Bundesliga tax.
the-
Eco.
There's none.
Eco.
The only guys who get it, the only guys who get Bundesliga tax are you guys. It's only United because the rest of us, if you want a player from the Bundesliga, you can get a player from
It's true.
Bundesliga for
It's
30
true.
mil.
Leon Bailey came
Yeah.
in, alianza kuban.
Unaleta msee pesa
I mean,
kidogo.
no, how do you bought Salah from Serie A? Is he a flop?
As
Mo
in-
Salah is different class.
Shut the
please.
fuck up.
Mo Salah is the best
and then
winger in the
why-
league.
Serie A, wewe nini wewe? Hata ujinga wewe bwana.
Siwezi tata sana. Naweza
Yeah,
chukua
wewe
kesi
ongea.
pia.
Number 6 is Willock.
Mhm.
I mean,
Everyone has him kwa list yake.
yeah, what do I say? For me, he's number 8, not that high.
Unaona?
Where did I put him?
You put him, he's not in your list.
Huh?
Yeah, if you go.
No, you number 7. It's almost similar.
Yeah, Willock. Me, I have
Also
this
Eric
to say
7.
about Willock.
My main reason.
Willock's a con man.
My main reason.
Willock's a con man. Willock finished the season scoring in 8 straight games.
Including
As
our
long as
game.
Lingard.
Yeah, just to make sure he gets that transfer. Ameiwai nothing. Nothing.
Do you think Lingard would have done the same thing if I was
Yeah,
Simon?
angerudiwa stuff.
Uh.
Ametulia.
Also, Willock has it better because now he has those rich bastards.
But they're getting
Aye.
relegated, so
They're still gonna be rich.
no.
He's gonna be playing championship, but paid well.
On wages. Wages,
Damn.
bro.
What's your championship? Only for 10k.
Who did they just sign? Newcastle?
Trippier.
Okay.
Oh, na wanaendea Dembele na Nat Phillips.
Na Coutinho. They're
Pesa
talking
ni
to
na
Coutinho.
Coutinho pia. Pesa ni kitu poa. God damn.
But the bell wants a big club.
I think Coutinho would ball. I think Coutinho Premier League.
Yeah, he comes here, he'll ball. We also want him, but
So my main reason Joe Willock was on the list is that I completely forgot his name until I saw the list of flops. Completely forgot.
That's
his
how
name
that's how
because of-
bad it is.
That's
Like,
how bad
they
it is.
cost like 30 million, 40. How much is selling?
No, I think 20 something.
You robbed Newcastle.
yeah.
It's a lot of money.
You robbing a team that's getting
You also robbed
relegated.
Liverpool with Chamberlain.
We robbed Arabs. They
Guys,
deserve it.
You robbed Liverpool
you
as
guys
well.
Are, you guys are robbing Mike Ashley, bro. That's robbing from the poor.
To be fair, to be fair, that bastard deserves it as well.
They're trying to recover. They're trying to recover Nicolas Pepe's money.
Facts.
The bad.
The bad.
Installment. Lazima muuze flop moja kila season. Ndio mlipe installment.
Nicolas
What
Pepe
does sell El Neni now? 20 million.
will buy
Basi
them.
Mbona Torreira ameenda 16M.
Apparently,
Bro,
we want to sign. Apparently, we're offering 55 plus 16 with Torreira, right? For Vlahovic from.
Serie A tax. Transfer
And
to
the agent-
He's young. He's young. He'll grow.
Shut the fuck up.
He's young.
Shut the fuck up.
It's
Agent
true.
bado hataki
Mimi
kuongea.
nataka Isaac wallah.
Vlahovic for me, another one season.
I'm not taking.
Cause we've those Eastern European guys wanakujanga na bank Serie A kina Piontek kina nani, they'll come the bank 25 goals and then
Jovic.
like we signed Piontek.
Rebic.
No, Rebic is from, but he's also very good. But
He's not- he's not
hakuwa
Eastern
na hiyo
European?
hype.
It's in Eastern European bado.
No, but he didn't start from Serie A, alikuwa Bundesliga.
Sawa, bado Eastern European. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but hawa jamaa
hata
wanakujanga Serie A.
Jovic alikuja huko
Like Serie A.
season.
Yeah, Serie A nakuanga kunanga na those used to wanna they come The other one ni ule mwingine Kalinic.
Kalinic.
Remember that guy?
Shit, yeah.
He came, he banged. We see, we
Akajapula.
signed all of them.
Wallah, you guys are really
We've
shit at
signed
signing
all
people.
those fucking Eastern Europeans. They fuck.
See, the one thing you have to give AC is that they don't sleep
AC
on
Milan
they
give
don't
us-
sleep on hype. As
Yeah.
in wakipata hype hivi.
And I say, Vlahovic, kuna story.
Probably just AC Milan give us good money. Yo, that's all right. So who's next?
Now Willock, bro. Arsenal got money for that. That's,
I've been
Number
calling.
5. We were talking about Eastern Europeans. Vlasic.
no, but
I don't even know shit about this guy.
But before we get there, between Lokonga and Willock, who do you consider the better player?
Lokonga.
No.
Why Lokonga is a
Okay, for
guys.
now,
I'm
Willock
not even
has been
trying to
shit.
defend him for band's sake. I am genuinely telling you, there is a real player in Lokonga.
I mean, there
Real
is a
player.
There is a real player in
You
Xhaka.
can see the signs.
There is someone. There is like a.
I hate to admit it, but maybe he's.
There is something. There's always.
But then he'll give you a penalty. That's the fucking frustrating thing. That's why I want him out. I want this Guemiares guy from Lyon. But Lokonga, I'm serious. There's a very good player in there, and I think in a couple of years he's gonna be a starter in midfield.
Yeah, but
he was never signed. He was never signed to grow to.
You don't
even
sign
in
an
an
Ajax
interview.
captain Akujabo vibes.
Anderlecht.
Come on.
Anderlecht.
Yeah, you do.
You don't say
Anderlecht, not Ajax.
Anderlecht is a big team, bro. Champions League vibes, bro.
Yeah, that's what Lukaku
I
came.
don't want to hear it.
That's Lukaku alitoka hapo.
Who?
Lukaku.
Look at where he is now.
Nako kwa list na just one.
Look where he is now. Number 1 in my list.
As but hapo mlido zero business because if you brought in Lokonga for that much and you sold Willock for that much, you replenish.
minus.
Yeah, but we needed to because we genuinely believe Lokonga is a better player.
Maybe his future is better than Willock's future.
Nah,
Maybe.
that's-
100% because he's a better player. Ni
So
mlichochana bao nani?
Na nani?
Mlichochana bao nani? Hata United, they're keeping
Once
Lingard.
Lingard tunaweza mweka kwa hii list.
By the way,
the fuck?
flop returnee.
So number 5 is Vlasic.
Yeah, you know he was bought for 30 million. I mean, hata msikujua hivyo.
Yeah.
And he's a central attacking midfielder. What's that about? Who the hell is this guy?
This guy's a
He's
fraud.
he's
Yeah,
been
he
a,
hasn't played.
yeah, he's been a flop, honestly. I don't know much about him because
Aliboy kutoka?
what was the name of the
Nani
team?
huyo?
Vlasic.
Sijui, bro.
Man, West Ham have some of the most weird buys.
Yeah, like Sufal, and then you guys saying he's better
Nah,
than
no,
Kante.
no, 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 no.
Sufal is just a poor man's Jabaleta, man.
hey,
What the fuck are you guys on about, man?
hey.
Sufal couldn't even handle Martinelli. But to be fair, neither could Cancelo.
Yeah.
Starboy, Gabi.
He came from Moscow. She's came from Moscow.
Trent Adimina chocolate.
Hey, boss. Nah. That's very unfair. He didn't play against Trent.
Trent Adimina
It was Emil Smith Rowe, you dickhead. It was Emil Smith Rowe. Why are you chatting shit?
Nani?
He's saying that he Trent alimshika Gabi Martinelli. Hata kucheza ilikuwa Emil Smith Rowe. If you want to continue laughing, you laugh at yourself. Tuendele.
Let's get number 4.
Who put what about us? Where do we put Nikola Vlasic?
You all just threw it there. You didn't have him in your team, Kiari.
Huh?
Kiari
I'm Jewy.
Unaona saa
You can't blame
Jones.
him.
Nauliza ametoka timu gani?
Zoom had him aced.
Yeah.
Pia Eric alikuwa anamjua.
Mile Monesco alisainiwa juu Fabrizio akisema
I put
the
himself-
appeal sijui how much nilikuwa shangaa. Hiyo pesa yote for like that one.
Yeah, that your price tag. Honestly, the reason why maybe if he cost maybe 10, 15, no one would have given a shit.
Yeah, and that's what he probably should have cost.
But that price tag, I think.
Nice 7.
You know, that's the thing.
7.5
Yeah.
add-ons
See,
one.
Come on, people once Premier League teams.
Yeah, they
start
really lift
spending.
that shit.
It's like ulinunua Buendia. Sorry, for example, Aston Villa. Wakinunua Buendia X amount of money. Like the next team wataenda kununua, you spend X amount of money on this guy.
Yeah.
Like, we know you have the spending power.
Naendelea ukiap tu. Even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
Everton wameshikwa juu ya kulipia Iwobi 40 million.
Well, like, that's
Wherever they are.
yeah.
Hey, you've been robbing teams, bana.
And Liverpool.
Guys are thieves. You gave us socks for food.
Fully chochua. The guy played 10 games a season. 3 of them are Carabao Cup, 2 of them are FA Cup. And these guys went and signed him for 40 million to do his English.
Alifunga bao against City.
What does that guy do even in training?
He did Iba City peke yake
Ndio
mpaka leo.
career yake Liverpool.
40 million.
40 million. That's an expensive goal, man. Good for you guys.
He won the Champions
He
League.
was
for you guys.
shit. Game at
He brought the
Tuesday.
Champions League.
Just
You're good.
shit.
Game at Chelsea, he was shit.
Oxa kombaya.
Yeah.
Oxa na
Mbaya,
position.
mbaya.
Ile
Up or
game
down.
ya- ile ilikuwa na penalties ni gani?
ya League Cup ya Carabao.
You know the Ox always plays.
Ilikuwa nani tumecheza Carabao? Ilikuwa West Ham. Leicester.
He always plays as if he came from a night out the previous day. That's what he plays like. Hauoni mbio, hauoni strength anymore. It's just vibes.
No skills.
Yeah, nothing.
But akona demo Little Mix kwa hivyo bola.
I don't know who Little Mix is.
You know Little Mix? Little Mix?
Destiny's Child wa UK.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She's pretty though.
They're fine, huh?
Yeah, they're fine.
I'll check them out.
Unamjua?
Namuonanga Instagram. Like see Ox post.
Number 4, the guy that said Ali.
Una following Yoks.
I thought I wouldn't waste my time.
This guy follows Pepe.
It's not true. It's not true. But I'd rather. No, think about it. What do you think of Pepe? What? No, think about it. Pepe at least scores 16 goals in all competitions. Ox anafanya nini?
Are you scoring? Unaangalia bao kwa Instagram.
Pepe cost 72 million
He
pounds.
doesn't post his
Are you looking at goals?
Pepe has the second best workout and vibes videos after Benzema. Think about it.
Kiere's Instagram. Listen, Kiere's Instagram is more entertaining than Pepe's.
That's because he's a clown. What do you mean? Respectful. That's why we have you on the show.
Pepe did.
No, but seriously, Pepe gets more goals than Ox.
No one cares about goals.
Pepe is a winger, but
It's the personality you're following.
What is Oxlade-Chamberlain?
Midfielder.
Ox at a right back anacheza.
Sawa.
Number 4, the guy that told Arsenal to fuck off.
Rejected Arsenal.
Jamaa moja aliambia Arsenal mwendo bigger club Bundia.
He's a flop. But I wish he came to Arsenal. He'd be good for us.
I think I'm 100% sure ako number 4
Well, he had
because
dreams.
of Arsenal fans.
Alikuwa na dreams.
Probably. Huh?
Alikuwa na dreams.
You have him 4th as well.
I have him fourth.
But I don't really blame him that
We have him
much.
4th.
Everyone has him 4th.
Yeah.
I don't. You see, Arsenal player.
You have him 8th.
You see, an Arsenal player, top 4.
6th. To Arsenal.
Consistency.
Yo, no, but seriously, I think he would have had a better season if Aston Villa in general weren't in shit.
I think
And right now, he's starting to improve.
if he
He's starting to improve. He hasn't gotten
But
many
if he was
assists or
playing
whatever.
against Arsenal, I think he would have better. Things have been better.
This
for
was the thing.
Arteta knows what he's doing, right, Sada?
No.
No, bro, this was the thing.
I
When
tried.
you
I
see,
tried.
Buendia is one of those players. Stats kind of lied to everyone because no one was watching Norwich. As much
That's
as
true.
we might pretend we were watching Norwich, no one was watching.
This guy was
Norwich.
obsessed with him.
So no-
He thought he was
Yeah.
Arab. He thought he was Arab.
I thought his name was like Haji Bendia, you know, or some shit, man.
Jamaa is fucking South America.
I thought his name was like, I don't know, Yusuf Bundia. It just sounds.
Hizo manywele nywele hapa
I was like, the guy
See, but you used to see every season.
But he plays like an Arab.
Fine, he plays like an Arab.
Yeah.
Changana.
Yeah, he's really good in YouTube videos. Very shit on the pitch.
Yeah. I started watching.
Plays like an Arab.
Because it's Aston Villa now. You can watch full games.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
No,
don't lose
I
the
genuinely
ball a lot.
think. No, I genuinely think. Seriously, I genuinely think he is quality. It's just Aston Villa have had a torrid season. It's kind of like in the same way that Todd Cantwell is shitting himself for Norwich.
But
Right now.
so Lukaku is where you draw the line. You can't use Lukaku.
Yes, because Chelsea are third.
Okay. Number 3.
Second.
They're second. And you guys are. Tunakujia nini?
Nani?
Huh?
You're focusing on the wrong people.
The right people. You guys keep dropping
Geminani
points.
si tumeenda juu ya Chelsea nyinyi.
You sound like a United fan.
Kuna Leeds. Anfield.
So,
Number 3, I don't think there's an argument. Is Grealish.
I think I had him number 2.
I think we all had
Yeah.
him top 3-ish.
Yeah.
Number
And
2.
honestly,
But-
because well,
There was so much hype around him, man. These guys really thought
You
that
wanted
signing. You know, all
Used to
that guy
speak about
does.
him.
All that guy does is he dribbles like this with his inside toe, with his inside feet,
no, as in
and then he
False.
chops it off and passes it back.
Anguke kwanza.
Like Riyad Mahrez, I get it. There's that adjusting to Pep's tactics, right? But Riyad Mahrez, the reason why he could express himself is because when he does, it more often than not goes well. Sorry guys. It more often than not goes well. You get Jack Grealish.
I think Grealish. The problem is City. There is so many outlets. There's no even saying Aston Villa he was literally
The main man.
all the attacking went through him, and they used to play a lot of counter-ish. They used to and that's how he used to move the ball. There's space for him to run at, and then there is no one. Pata ball anapache, and then everyone has to run around. But with City, there's things you're supposed to do like with Pep's systems, you understand, like
Play the half
there is
spaces,
there
all that
is
shit.
everything. Your moves are exactly what you were taught.
Coordinated.
Yeah, as a
Coordinated.
winger,
Kuna-
hug the touchline. These are the
Yes.
runs you need to make.
There is less of your input. There is more of what you're supposed to do as a team, and maybe that's why there's a difference. I think maybe I generally think he's gonna. There is something in him, as you said, but with time, at Mahrez, he wasn't the best in his first
Wasn't
season.
the best, yeah.
You see, but you see the thing
But you
with
see,
Pep.
100 million is too much.
See the thing
In
with
this,
Pep.
bro, come on, Havertz 90,
No, he's 70.
90.
Bro, Pep plays the players like if he buys someone, he plays them consistently just to make sure you have
Yeah.
a place in the team and whatever. So Grealish had his chance already.
Yeah, and I don't think. Also, there was an issue with him with the idea of going out, like in a Foden. I think also Pep
Yeah,
decided to
70
punish
million.
him, Kiasi, plus add-ons. I'm gonna talk to add-ons.
I don't want to hear about add-ons. I'm talking about
You talking about
the add-ons. Itakuwa mambo ya Ballon d'Or, sijui nini,
Euros.
it reaches top 3.
100 euros.
70 million, that's what the money has
What
been
currency?
gone to. Add-ons is once
What
you
currency?
achieve 70 million pounds.
Oh, so same level.
Oh, yeah, euros, how convenient.
Si tungine story euros mimi nawe.
Ati?
Ama?
Mi siko kwako.
Oh,
Z, but whichever way,
rejected.
Umse pia alikuwa amekonwa safe yam because
Guys.
at Aston Villa, as much as we might think
Alitupiga
I have a
70.
question.
No, you don't question his contribution to Aston
hapana,
Villa.
kuna
I have a
na
question.
swali tu. Aston Villa
Oh, you
stats
have a
zake
question.
zilikuwa zinakaje?
He was like
I think he had like 10
period,
goals,
listen,
13
the
assists or
period he
some
got
shit.
injured, Aston Villa were absolute shit.
Yes.
He came back,
You could see the
wakarudi
difference.
exactly what they do.
He literally saved them from relegation, by the way.
Aya,
Just
already-
the season before
Alifunga
that.
mbili
The
versus
season
Ile-
before that.
Ile season,
The season before he
previous one,
signed.
Even last season, the reason why alikuwa hapo top,
But-
whatever, was literally because of this guy.
Okay, so I have a question. Madison was rated at a 70 million price tag.
Yeah.
Because he's
In
English.
looking back now, and hindsight is always 2020, sindio? Looking back now, would you say Madison is worth more value for money than Jack Grealish?
Nah.
No, you can't say that because listen. Madison is still playing in the same team. You haven't put Madison in a different environment, in a different system.
Yeah.
Maybe he would even be shittier than this.
Madison was
Grealish.
actually worse for Leicester start of the season than Grealish.
Start of the season, but
Yeah.
now
Well,
No,
he
it's
is
just-
the difference.
But
So
the
last
thing
month-
is,
Now he's the
it's
difference.
the same.
Last month.
No, but he was injured most of the time.
Oh no.
Madison
Leicester
was on
wako
the
saying,
bench.
where's
He
Leicester
was
now?
injured.
Well, a
They're
struggle.
number 9, number 10, right?
Yeah, they're just a few points
Yeah.
behind you guys.
Walitupiga.
Enyewe number 9, number 10 ni kwenye nyinyi mko.
Mko top 10 kama Arsenal last season.
I don't.
You thought
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She got 10, but thank you.
Piece of shit, man. And even when he tries complimenting me, he has to diss me. That's the issue.
Yeah, so you can't compare. I think you take him out of that environment and then we'll judge him. I don't with Madison still.
Fine. Maybe it's a bit of a difference comparison.
Nah, Madders.
Madders is a baller,
I like Madders,
No.
but Madders is one of those guys, man. He's just purely British, just in terms of how he looks, how. As in,
Just say you don't like white people.
Probably drives a
Nah.
Range Rover.
yeah, as in he just looks like, and then you saw,
Aston Martin.
you saw his video.
Yeah.
He's that type of player. So Madders.
Little bit racist,
Foden and Grealish are also the same type of players. Matters in terms of attitude, in terms of
hippie.
Yeah, he's on my happy lifestyle.
Foden walipatikana Grealish out.
Yeah, true.
Foden pia alipatikana Greenwood. Foden ndio issue hapa.
By the way, that's actually a very
Foden
good
ndio
potato
issue.
story.
Foden
So,
ndio shida.
I agree.
Grealish
Foden is the
palipatikana.
bad boy.
Yeah.
They
Grealish
keep making it look like
palipatikana.
it was Mason Greenwood. Wakumbuka hiyo racism shit. Because he was black. You remember? Because half black.
Nakumbuka,
Yeah.
Before the Euros, yeah.
Kumbe it's just, what do you call this guy?
Well, wacha tupige sherehe.
Foden. Ni sawa?
Fair enough.
Sisi Liverpool
Well,
hakuna
he
mtu
performed
upiga
against
sherehe.
Brentford, so.
Number 2 is man like Jadon Sancho.
Jadon Sancho.
That's too low. Sancho should be number 1. Mi nimemweka number 1.
Yeah, I would.
Wewe umemweka?
Where did
Number
I
two.
put Jadon Sancho?
You put Sancho number 3.
Yeah.
You
Why
put
are you saying number 1?
you put Grealish. Okay.
I put Grealish ahead of Sancho because Grealish has been in the Premier League. I know he's playing for a higher, much higher quality team, but Sancho you know, he's come from the Bundesliga, and we know
Yeah.
about Bundesliga
I-
task. Ask Timo Werner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I also put Grealish above Sancho.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense for you to put Sancho above.
and also
Grealish.
Sancho is 20 or
Especially
21.
after they chased him for like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Reason Grealish, fine for me. Grealish was lower than Sancho just because Grealish, his team, as much as he's not been performing, his team has been winning, so he hasn't had an impact.
Don't you think that's even easier?
Nah,
If
he's-
your team
yeah.
is winning,
I'm saying-
ideally you should also be doing
Yeah.
well. If you're struggling, kuna team in a
Nah, he
struggle.
hasn't had an impact in terms of his failing isn't affecting his team. It's just affecting him personally.
No, but still now, but,
Yeah, yeah.
but with
But
Sancho,
it's Koto.
but with Sancho,
Koto.
it's the team that is failing him.
Ah,
You can say
so
Yeah,
that.
I actually that's fair. No, the bants aside, it's the team, the whole team setup.
That is
It's
failing
fucking
him.
failing.
So why would you put him lower than this other person who's he's shit, but yes,
There's
good enough.
my
for
Sancho
At the same
argument
time,
not
at the
stems
same
from that.
time, Jadon Sancho is top 3 because of the price tag, because of the hype, because of the chase for 2 years.
And Mr.
You guys never even
007.
you weren't there for long enough.
007.
But trust me, trust us. For like the last 2 years, you guys have been chasing. To Ukimuliza, my United fan, how are you? It's Sancho, you know, it's Sancho. That's all you guys have been talking
Alpacha
about.
Fabrizio
And now
Correa.
that he's come, he just looks like a lighter-skinned Pepe. Honestly.
Ah, bro, Aaron Lennon.
No, but you see, Jadon. what did that kid say? Assad, remember? What did he say? Jadon Sancho is just a beefed up Reece Nelson.
Yeah, I know.
Ni Reece Nelson akona mwili
Lift up
kidogo.
Reece
You don't have to explain
Nelson,
that.
Jermaine Pennant with a fade.
Ah,
Yeah.
modern day Jordan Ibe.
Yeah.
Jordan Ibe.
so much going wrong with that dude, bro.
Yeah, no, but I genuinely think he's gonna come. He's gonna come good.
Yeah, of course.
I know
What do you-
United
wait,
fans
what do you
rate
mean-
my
what
opinion.
do you mean, of course?
He has the talent.
What
Yeah, he
talent?
does.
Where's
What
he?
the-
Why are
What-
you
so what
berating
does
your
Tete-
own
What do
players?
you mean, what
So what's
talent?
Erika's Tete?
No, but ask genuine questions.
What do you mean what talent?
Eric-
When you say talent, it's talent.
But what talent?
He has the goal, the talent.
Can he run?
Of course he can.
Okay, so
But
You
niko
can
na
check on
swali.
players.
Unajua, you see another reason why he's top, yeah?
It's
So-
my number 1.
City,
he's number 2.
his number.
No,
no,
some my number 1.
yeah,
Jadon.
No one cares about your
he's
number
also
one.
my number 1. What happened when he was at City, yeah? City got rid of him. As in,
He
They
was
didn't
too
get
young,
rid of him.
but
They
nah.
sent him on loan, and then
Wali-
Gary, he was too young.
Hey, alikuwa,
They didn't
as
get
in,
rid.
they got rid
There's
of
a
him because
difference.
if you consider the fact that walikuwa the same team na Foden, so he wangekuwa anacheza pamoja. But he wanted that move faster
different
than
kinds of
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, he wanted that move faster, yeah?
He was more ambitious
And
as
then
an
from
individual.
He
Dortmund,
was more ambitious. He was
He
just
was more ambitious as an individual.
Just
He
think-
didn't want-
Think about the
No, you
positions
can't say
as well.
greedy.
he was greedy.
You can say your price tag, your whatever he's earning as a salary, he's way above Foden. Like way above. Sindio?
Sai.
Yes, like he's earning like maybe 4 times more than Foden.
Foden
Foden anakula like maybe 40k,
Foden
30k.
ameget contract mpya brother.
Aja sign.
Bro,
Foden
whenever you
anakula
go to
maybe 30,
City, Saddam,
mwisho. 35.
Skiza, oi, whenever you go to City, you just know there's no chance in hell there's no world class winger ahead of you,
Mhm.
and he's a winger.
Yeah.
He's not a playmaker. Phil Foden was brought in, and he's broken through the ranks as an attacking midfielder.
But
And that's
see,
fine.
sasa again, Bundesliga. Sasa sinakenda Bundesliga. Bundesliga the same thing. Whenever you go, even he has stats, yeah. His stats are amazing, but his stats are always in the second half of the season. Time
Okay, I don't know if that's
ya kina Bas Dost, hizo area, hizo second half. Kundio na bang bang. When guys are actually tired kidogo.
So you're saying he's coming in from next month?
Guys in the Prem
From
don't
this
get
month.
tired like that. You see,
It's January.
Sancho is not. Sancho in 2 years. Guys will run this tape back in 2 years. 2 years, Sancho will be at Everton. Everton,
And
West
he's signing
Ham.
off for how much? 30 million.
Yeah, 30 yuko 40.
Well,
Bado
the
mtakuwa mmewakon.
He could be a
Kwa hizo.
he could be a good player at the wrong team right now.
Yeah, Arteta. I think he needs Arteta.
Ana.
Let's continue.
Like Mason Greenwood needs Arteta.
Ana,
100%.
Greenwood for facts needs a
Number 1.
Or
Genuinely
Klopp, or
needs-
Klopp.
Or Klopp.
Like
maybe
Messi
Klopp.
reject.
Arteta. Lamasi reject.
Yeah, he never made it to Barcelona.
Sasa kwa-
Ask Raheem
ana
Sterling why he's struggling right
ana
now.
cup ya Spain.
Ask Raheem Sterling.
By the way, if you guys get Sterling, would you improve?
Sterling would improve.
He would never
No,
be.
would
to
He
us.
would have his mentor again.
Listen, you
Okay, you know
finished
the triplest thing we've asked that. Sterling akienda Arsenal, Martinelli anakula bench.
And that's gonna be the dumbest thing. That's gonna be the dumbest thing we would have done.
But that's facts though.
We don't need Sterling.
Because you have to maintain.
don't need
Martinelli.
Sterling.
We don't need him. we have Martinelli and Emil Smith Rowe play on the left wing.
That's a shit team.
How old is Sterling? 27.
Yeah, he's much better than Martinelli.
World class.
Please.
World class.
No disrespect.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Saul. I think not. See that we didn't really care
I
about
didn't put
this
him.
guy.
Yeah, I don't even know. 2 months ago, I completely forgot he was a Chelsea player.
And the thing is, he's on loan. 3 million loan, and I think I don't know what option to buy.
Yeah,
But see, the thing is,
Yesterday, I played Chelsea in seasons on FIFA. Nashtukia mjamaa kuna back 3. Saul is a third centre back. I swear. And the guy is sending me messages like, fuck you, you just have Kylian Mbappe. I'm like, you put Saul third centre back.
ulikuwa cheza na mtu wa Tuchel.
Kutumia PSG. Kutumia PSG.
Always.
Embarrassing. Disgusting.
Always. Either PSG or Liverpool.
Tumia PSG.
Seasons lazima utumie PSG.
Na watu
Like someone is anachukua Chelsea alafu anachukua PSG. Come on.
No. If you take Chelsea, don't expect Napoli. Utapatiwa Man Cities, ma PSG, ma Liverpools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Na season sasa upate kitu kingine unapata tu PSG.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo heri kwa PSG versus
They might as well actually just chuck all the teams. Just chuck the rest and just put PSG as the only option.
It's either PSG or United. But that's uko.
Hey, guys, take United quite a bit.
CR7.
Ushacheza mtu mwenza Arsenal. Arsenal iko kwa hiyo ligi ya
Wapi?
Let me tell you.
Arsenal ni
Tomiyasu.
Let me tell you, I tried using
Everton.
Arsenal. I tried using Arsenal after we played Man City. Hype kidogo. You know? So I couldn't find an opponent. Nobody's used. Well, I couldn't find an opponent. I pressed X like 7.
No,
Everton or United.
United wako 5 star.
Relax.
5-star false 5-star.
But we'll argument sasa United against Arsenal nowadays. At yes, at least you have guys who are above 89 on FIFA. No, they don't have.
That's how you know the
Yeah,
struggle.
no, they don't have
That's how you know
trophies.
the
They don't have
struggling.
na struggle.
Kwani unaongea na you have kids in your circles?
Huh?
Yeah, that's kitu watoto wanasema.
Sina ai aje.
Saddam, are you
So
done with
big
the list?
film.
Yeah, we almost
You
done.
need to read my number 10.
So anyway, Eric ameona tumemaliza and he wants me to read what he put as number 10 for the sake of content. If this is not funny, then it's up to Eric. Eric ameona number 10 Saddam.
Yeah, that's quite shit.
That's quite
Nah,
shit.
but that's a valid shout.
It's a valid shout, man.
But you
He
should
was
have.
he was the worst signing.
If you were the most, if you're the
even
worst
did that
transfer
video.
in terms, if you're the most expensive worst
Oh
transfer.
yeah, we're talking about worst time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the signings of the season.
Yeah,
It was
shout
for
out.
free.
Yeah, for free.
I'll
Alienda taka later shoot video.
This is the guy who actually shot that thing, bro.
Ulitoa pesa kwa
Now
mambo
when-
yako.
now-
Kama lip sync.
Ukeka fuel.
You were conned by Bevo.
I'm a lip sync hapo hivyo
Yeah.
hiyo video United.
Check it. Every time you talk about Saddam now on Twitter, unjamani nuksi.
Yeah, I saw.
Jamani,
Washira.
swara.
Wewe umeshikanishwa na kina United Tray.
Guy.
Mkiona mko mbaya.
Well sad, man. Body man,
Well
don't worry.
So number 10, I deserve.
Actually, you know what? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull out.
Fair shout.
All right, so that's it. That's the video.
Toa Lukaku kwa yangu ji yake.
Na Tavares sasa.
Wacha tumalize video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the sections below and let us know what you guys think. We hope you enjoyed it, man.
Atafuta dem pia.